Another message for you guys. The Holy Spirit is not letting me sleep tonight, but that's fine. Welcome in, everyone. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you guys so very much for tuning into the live stream. Yes, for those of you who are new to the channel or unfamiliar with the live streams, yes, the screen is intentionally blocked out. I do it this way just so that you can simply focus on the message that I am relaying to you. This very powerful channeled message that I have to relay to you. Did you guys hear that sigh? You are about to meet. You're about to meet the people who said that you were unqualified. You're about to meet the people. Let me wait for more people to come in because you guys know I always do these lives pretty spontaneously, but I keep them up so that everyone can get access to them. Welcome back, everyone. I have another message for you guys. Welcome back, you guys. I'm just reading your comments. I'm waiting a couple of seconds to let more people come in. You are about to meet the people who said, who had the audacity to say that you are unqualified. Wow. The Holy Spirit is speaking tonight. And I have all the energy to relay these messages. It's no problem. You're about to meet these people who said that you were unqualified. And when you meet them, I want you to give them the strongest handshake. I want you to remember the last live stream that we just did. And I said, this is the season where you need to be looking people in the eyes and be bold and courageous. I need you to look them in the eyes when you meet them. Because it's a symbolic moment, right? When you meet them, that shows that they did not stop anything. So when you meet them, I need you to stand straight. First of all, when you walk into that room, I need you to stand straight. I don't have the best posture either. But for this special moment, when you meet these people, before you even enter that room, I need you to check yourself out in the mirror, go to the bathroom, check yourself out, make sure you look good. I want you to look polished from head to toe. Wear your best suits, your best outfits, okay? And as you walk into that room, I need you to stand straight, shoulders back. And as you walk in, I want you to look at each and every single one of them. Give them eye contact. Look at them right in the eyes. And when you shake their hands, I need you to give them the strongest handshake. You can tell when a person is confident through their handshake. You can tell. A weak handshake, it says the person may not be confident. The person may not be that interested in you. But a strong handshake, it says, I'm confident, I'm bold, I know what I'm doing. I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere. You know, nice to meet you. That's what I need you to do. And if it's in an intimate setting where there's hugs, let's say there's no handshakes, there's hugs, I need you to embrace that person. Give them a good hug. Show them love. The same love that they failed to show you. Because you are here and you're not going anywhere. You are here to stay. It's a symbolic moment. You're about to meet the people who said that you were unqualified. Whether it's because of your age. Unfortunately, in this day and time, age discrimination is a thing. I don't care if they said, oh, he's too old or she's too old or he's too old school, she's too old school. He or she is old, but he or she is more qualified than you. That's why they're here. He or she is old, but the kind of wisdom that they carry is going to take you 30 plus years to acquire that kind of wisdom. Oh, he or she is too old school. There's nothing wrong with old school. There's nothing wrong with that. Some old school things never fail. Some things that we have modernized, it's failing on us. And we have to go back and do things the old school way. That good old school way that won't fail. Some of them said you were unqualified because you're too young. You're too young, but yet you're sitting right beside them. You're too young, but yet you have been selected for a position right beside them. You're too young, but yet you're working with them, collaborating with them, leading them. You're too young, but yet they're going to be asking you for your expertise. You're too young, but you're more knowledgeable than they are. Can you imagine the audacity to call you unqualified when God has deemed you qualified? That's why he's giving you this opportunity. That's why he's putting you in this seat, in this position, in this role. Some of them said you were unqualified because you may have a disability. Just because you don't do things like everyone doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. Some of the most gifted, skilled, and determined people that I have met have been disabled. Because they allowed no disability to limit them. They find a way. People with disability are some of the most hardworking individuals I have ever encountered in my own personal life. Because when they're not able to do things one way, they will find another way. I saw the other day on social media, there was a girl who had to learn how to drive by using her feet. Can you imagine? Some of us have arms and we can't even make a turn without hitting a curb. Some of us have two hands and we can't even park good. She was driving with her feet and she drove very well. Some of them said that you were unqualified because of your educational background. Let's talk about that. And I'm a college graduate, so I'm not saying anything with biasness. But I was raised to respect people, regardless of their educational background. Many times, intelligence isn't something that can be taught. I know some people with some of the toughest degrees, and they are ignorant as can be. There's a difference between being truly book smart versus being truly intelligent. Some of them said that you weren't qualified because of your educational background. Maybe you didn't go to an, Ivy League school. Maybe you don't have a fancy degree. Maybe you don't have a degree at all. But look at you. You still got to where they're at. That speaks volumes. They said you didn't have this and you didn't have that. Yet you have reached a place that they are at. You're about to meet these people. And it's going to be a very symbolic encounter. Because God is showing them that they couldn't stop anything. It doesn't matter what your educational background is. If God raised you as his own and gave you the experiences and the wisdom and the knowledge, and he gave you that character development, and he taught you lessons, he has prepared you for this role, this position, this seat. God is no respecter of man. You can have all the fancy degrees in the world. Good for you. You know, here on earth, we have to use degrees and certificates and diplomas to show that we have the credentials, because we don't have God's eyes to see through people. God can see through people without their degrees. God can see through someone and see if they're, if they're ready, if they're prepared. But for mankind, we don't have that kind of superpower. We don't have that kind of power. So we have to show degrees and diplomas, which is very important to get. I'm not trying to down anything. I have a college degree as well. But when God says that someone is for a particular role or position, who are you to say that they're unqualified? Some of them said you were unqualified because you didn't come from the same background as them. Maybe you don't talk like them. Maybe you have an accent. Maybe you didn't grow up in the same area as them. Maybe you can't afford the things that they can. But yet, God has called you to a seat right beside them. Ooh, some people, I'm telling you guys, this is going to be symbolic. You're about to come face to face with the same people who try to block you in some way, shape, or form by claiming you to be unqualified. There are certain things that God can teach you that a PhD cannot, that a bachelor's cannot, that a master's cannot. There are certain experiences that God can give you within a season. You can learn that lesson within a season. But if you were in school, you would probably have to take 2 years of classes to learn it. I hope this is making sense to someone. Because at the end of the day, God is the ultimate teacher. He's the divine professor. Some of you guys are about to meet some people who really try to make you look like an outcast. And they did everything to make you feel like you didn't belong somewhere. And it's making sense because I'm adding this, I'm connecting it to something that I saw in a reading that I did most recently, and I haven't even posted it. I should probably post it. I was doing a reading, and it was about someone whose family is giving them hell because of you. It's like I was seeing someone who wants to bring their lover, bring their love interest, bring their lover into their life, into their family, and their family is not happy with this. This is connecting to a reading that I literally did not too long ago. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And whosoever you are, I want you to know that with time, you will be accepted in this family. I saw a situation, let me say it again, but let me elaborate. I saw a situation where someone is really trying to bring someone who they love into their life. It's almost like they're trying to introduce their partner, their lover to their family. And this family, it may be a wealthy family, it may be a superficial family, a materialistic family, but this family is not having it. And these two people are meant to be together. I need to upload that reading. These two people are meant to be together. I don't know why they're judging this person's lover. I don't know if it's like, oh, they're just too different from us, or I don't know if there's a cultural difference, or I don't know what it is. But all is going to be well. You will be accepted in this family. I saw another situation. It was another reading that I did most recently. It's really connecting. Where I saw someone joining, I don't know if this is like an organization or like a company. They're going to be joining something completely new. And the people who are already there, have tried so hard to keep them out. But they can't stop it. This person is going to be there. This person is going to be in that organization, that company, that job, that department, that school. Is this making sense, you guys? It's like wherever you're being called to, there are some people who are already there, and they're trying to make it seem as if you're too different. And you're not. You have a seat right beside them. Whether it's in that family, whether it's in that organization, whether it's at that job, that company, that department, that community, that school, whoever deemed you as unqualified, they're about to have a moment of shame because they're about to meet you. And they're gonna be forced to see that they couldn't stop anything. They couldn't stop anything. Some of you guys need to remember that you're being called to certain places, that you may feel you're going to be entering certain rooms. You're going to be affiliating with certain people, working with certain people, getting access to certain places. And you may feel a little out of order due to unfamiliarity. But it does not mean that you don't belong there, because you have a seat there. And if you have a seat there, then clearly you belong there. Don't let unfamiliarity or discomfort chase you away from a good thing. Some of you you're about to be among some people who may be older than you, who may have higher degrees than you, who may have a different lifestyle than you, who may have more money than you, but God has called you there for a reason. You have a seat there, you have a position there, you have a role to play. You have duties and obligations to fulfill. Get the work done. Some of you are about to get certain jobs, certain job offers, and you're going to be like, how in the world did I land this opportunity? How did this person even find out about me? How was I even selected out of 1,000 applications? Mine was selected. It's because God deems you as qualified. He deems you as qualified because he raised you up. He trained you. He prepared you. He developed you. He taught you. And don't forget, when you meet these people, there is a mother. Someone in this chat. You're about to meet, like it's like your lover's mother, your mother-in-law or future mother-in-law. That woman tried to give your person hell. I'm seeing a situation here where you're about to meet your partner's mother. My goodness. And it's funny because when you meet her, this is the thing. When you meet her, she's going to be smiling in your face. She's going to be offering you things, telling you to sit down and patting you on the back and just grinning, cheesing in your face. But let me tell you, before meeting her, she gave your partner hell because of you. She didn't want your partner to choose you for some reason. I'm trying to look into this situation. It's for a silly reason, I'm sure. I see her smiling all in your face, like nothing ever happened. And that's fine because she couldn't stop anything. Hmm. I see several people. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. I'm just going to say it. I see several people within a department getting fired because of you. It's almost like they heard about you. They heard you got, this is a work situation that I'm on now. I see several people have been fired because they try to mess with you. They try to sabotage you. All of them have been dismissed. I see a situation where I don't know if this is a promotion or a brand new job, but when you get this job, your coworkers are also going to be brand new. Why? Because there were people trying to sabotage you and they got caught and they got fired and then they got replaced with these new people. So because of you, you ended up blessing other people too. You ended up bringing in new people. You got blessed. Someone try to sabotage you from that blessing, but it ended up blessing other people with to replace them. Does that make sense? Y'all, I'm seeing something here. I'm seeing something here. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing the Holy Spirit is telling me salary change. I just heard salary change. Someone here is getting an increase. It's like their salary is going to change, but like it's going to increase. And the other person, I assume is a coworker. What is this that the Holy Spirit is showing me? You're about to get paid more than there's a particular coworker who I feel has like will not let you rest. Like this is someone who likes to, maybe they even like to boss you around or act like, they're the boss or they're above you. But the pay difference, the salary difference or the wage difference, it's gonna speak volumes here. I'm talking to someone who has been in a work situation where you have some sort of coworker who likes to act like they are the boss, like they are the manager. They like to tell you what to do. They like to make you feel like they know more than you, but you're about to start getting paid more than them. Hold on, y'all, because I'm seeing several things here. Hmm. This is so funny. You're about to start getting paid more than them, and that's going to hush them up. That's going to shut them up. When you meet these people, long story short, when you meet these people, remember what I told you is in the handshake. Whether they shake, if they shake your hand, give them a strong handshake. Look them in the eyes. I want you to smile big at them. Because some of them think that you don't even know. Some of them think that you don't even know that they had sabotaged you. And that's fine. Don't hold it against them because clearly God dealt with the situation. I need you to shake their hand with every might and power that you have. And if it's a hug, I'm going to need you to embrace them so that they can see that you are here, you are present, and you are here to stay. You're not going anywhere. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys are laughing. I mean it. Don't forget it. Before you even walk into that room, check your posture. I need you to look polished from head to toe. I need you to make sure to iron your clothes. Put your best perfume or cologne on, not too much now. You don't want people sneezing or something. I want you to know that you are indeed qualified. God has called you to this particular place, this room, this family, this school, this organization, this company, this establishment. I want you to know that you are qualified and you have a position there. Thank you guys. Take care. Many blessings to you.